Hello everyone. So the new season 23 Delightful Days has started. If you have used Star Piece, good. If you have not used Star Piece, then you will get Stardust just like I did, which is 110,000 Stardust. In today's video, we will be looking at the newly buffed Bug Bite Araquanid in Great League in Pokemon Go. So we are facing a legend player, season 9 legend player at that, in rank 1 in Pokemon Go. So we have Stunfisk versus Galarian Moltres. So this is a good matchup for me. I will go for the discharge, and opponent no shields the charge move. Opponent will go for his own charge move. It can be a payback. It will hurt, but I'm going to let it go. Opponent sees riding on the wall and decides to top left the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have one Stunfisk versus Victreebel. So I will switch out into our Araquanid. So I'm using an ABB team, kind of an ABB team, where Stunfisk on the lead is weak to grass type, and then Araquanid is decent against grass type, and then Talonflame is our hard check to grass type. Thankfully, we were able to bait out this Bastiodon. Now our Talonflame won't have to see it. I will go for the Water Pulse, and as you can see, 2 Water Pulses won't do enough damage to knock out this Bastiodon. So unfortunately, I cannot take back Switch Advantage. So I will decide to no shield, and then I will come in with my Stunfisk here. And I also realized that Victreebel was running Acid, which was nice for me, because now I won't have to worry about Razor Leaves shredding my Stunfisk's HP. Opponent has Medicham in the back. He's running out Toxic meta team. I will go for the fly here. Opponent decided not to shield, so I will completely incinerate down this Medicham. I will shield this charge move. It can be a psychic, and then I will throw back-to-back flies on this Victreebel and win this game. GG's to our opponent here. It's a leaf lived, we survived, and we farmed down Victreebel. Into the next match, we have Stunfisk versus Surfest. So Surfest, I think, does not have access to Fury Cutter. It's first evolution Farfetch'd has access to Fury Cutter, so I will make a video on that. I will switch out into my Araquanid trying to catch the close combat. Also, Leaf Blade will be doing neutral damage, so I will go for the Bubble Beam here, trying to lower this Surfetch'd attack. And opponent goes for another close combat, and I was able to farm him down. Opponent comes in with his Luxray. We will go for the last second Water Pulse. This will do decent amount of damage, and then we will come in with our Stunfisk, and then we will go for the Mud Bomb here. Opponent throws its charge move. It's probably going to be a wild charge. It didn't do a lot of damage because it's like triple resisted. We will go for the Mud Bomb. Opponent decided not to. Opponent does not have any shields. Opponent has Flawless in the back. We can go for back-to-back mud Bomb, and then I will switch out into my Talonflame, and I will take out Flawless with my Talonflame, and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match against another legend player in rank 1, we have Stunfisk mirror matchup. So in this matchup, what I would like is to save my Stunfisk with some HP, and I would like to switch out into my Araquanid, so that I can catch a Mud Bomb. So opponent goes for the Mud Bomb, and here I realize that I'm winning CMP tie, so I won't do a CMP tie here, but I will do a CMP tie afterwards. And I think opponent might try to catch the charge move as well. I will throw my Mud Bomb. Opponent catches it on his Golisopod, so I will come in with my Araquanid here, and I know, and as you can see, Golisopod is running Shadow Claw, which means we won't have to worry about Bug Bite or Fury Cutter. And here I can go for the fast move down. I will survive another Accessor pretty easily, and then I can completely farm down his Golisopod. I will blind throw my Bubble Beam here, because I know that Bubble Beam will do enough damage to knock out that Stunfisk, but opponent comes in with his Annihilate. I will try to get 2 Water Pulse, and we have got it. This will do decent amount of damage, and now I will come in with my Talonflame here, and I will use both of my shields to shield this discharge, and then I will incinerate down everything with my Talonflame, and will win the game. GG's to our opponent here. Opponent has 2 shields, so I won't throw any charge moves. Opponent goes for the Rage Fist. it won't knock out my Talonflame, and opponent decided to top left. So GG's to my opponent here. Into the next match, we have Stunfisk versus Scyther. So this is a good matchup for my Stunfisk because Scyther has flying type. Also, I realized that Scyther also got buff in the form of Fury Cutters. Here, opponent tried to catch the charge move on his Pinsir, and Pinsir has access to Accessor and close combat. I know because I have used Pinsir myself. It is a really good mon. I will also make a video on it. So I will go for the fly here against Greninja, and after that I will go for the Brave Bird if opponent shields it. Opponent shields the charge move. We will go for the Brave Bird. Brave Bird! One shots Greninja, and opponent comes in with his Scyther here. I will go for 2 shield flex win here. So I won't shield any charge move, and then I will go for discharge. Discharge will almost knock out Scyther. Scyther survives with a sliver of HP, and now we can farm down Scyther and win the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Stunfisk versus Serperior. Bad matchup, so I will switch out into my Araquanid, and opponent comes in with his, what is that mon? Morpeko. So opponent goes for the Psychic Fang, and so I decided to no shield it, and I will go for the Bubble Beam. After this, I will shield if opponent builds up to an Aura Wheel, but opponent didn't get to any charge move, which is really good for me, as I was able to take back switch with 0 shield investing. So opponent comes in with his Bastudon, and at this point I can align my Stunfisk on this Bastudon, and I can align my Talonflame on Serperior opponent, and that's why opponent decided to surrender the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Stunfisk versus Malamar. Neutral matchup here, so I would like to see this matchup against my Araquanid. That will be really like good for my Araquanid, because Malamar takes double super effective damage from bug bites, and bug bites are now doing even more damage. Opponent goes for the Hyper Beam and comes in with his Wigglytuff. I am a stupid person. I'm a washed player as well. I shouldn't I should have waited and come in with my Talonflame so that I can align my Araquanid against that Malamar. Now I have to no shield this charge move, and then opponent gave me a shield, which is good for me. Now I will go for the Water Pulse and hope that opponent can give me his final shield as well. Opponent no shields his charge move, and I will come in with my Stunfisk, and then I will go for the Mud Bomb, trying to get the final shield, and opponent gives us his final shield as well, which is nice for me. I will come in with my Araquanid so that I can put this Malamar into double incinerate range, but it is still out of that range. So here I will shield this charge move because opponent has shown us Hyper Beam, and I don't want to get Hyper Beamed on my Talonflame because then I will lose the game. Here I won't shield this charge move. It's going to be an Icy Beam, and then I will completely incinerate down Wigglytuff so that I can go for Brave Bird against Clodsire. And now I think this is debuffed Brave Bird, so it won't do a lot of damage. I have to go for back-to-back fly, and that's what I will do. Hopefully these 2 flies can knock out this Clodsire. First fly did like 50% damage, so I'm quite sure that this fly is going to knock out Clodsire, and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent. Really well played by opponent. As you can see, I got a 4-1 set with this team, so I can say for sure that this team is good, and you can also try out this team, and I think this team will show you some good results. And let's get into some more battles with this team. Into the next match, we have Stunfisk versus Toxapex. Amazing lead, but opponent is not switching out, which means he might have something in the back weak to our Stunfisk. So we will go for the discharge here. I thought discharge will do more damage than Mud Bomb. Here I won't shield this charge move. I can easily tank two Brines here, so I will go for the Mud Bomb this time, and Toxapex survives. Opponent goes for the charge move. It's going to be a Brine, and we are going to survive it as well. We will farm down Toxapex. Opponent comes in with his Decidueye, so I decided to come in with my Araquanid, and now opponent comes in with his Skeledirge. I will go for the Bubble Beam here, trying to debuff Skeledirge's attack so that this charge move won't hurt. Opponent goes for the Blast One, and Blast One still did a lot of damage. We tried to throw Bubble Beam, but it's on CMP tie, and Skeledirge wins it. My Araquanid goes down. I will come in with my Stunfisk, and I will go for the Mud Bomb. And I have one more Mud Bomb ready. Opponent catches it on his Decidueye, but at this point the game is over, as I can come in with my Talonflame, completely farm down Decidueye, and then I can go for back-to-back flies to win the game. Opponent goes for the Brave Bird. I shielded the charge move because I know Decidueye has access to Brave Bird, and then I will go for the fly. Opponent lets it go, and I won the game. GG's to my opponent here. Into the final match of this video, we have Stunfisk versus Dewgong. So here I will go for the discharge, and then after doing one fast move, or I will like try to catch Icy Wind or Drill Run onto my Araquanid. Opponent goes for the charge move here, and it's Drill Run. It is resisted, and now opponent comes in with his Stunfisk. I will go for the Bubble Beam here, so that okay, opponent comes in with his Dedenne. I thought it's a Stunfisk. Opponent will go for the Parabolic Charge, and judging by the damage, I won't survive next Parabolic Charge. I tried to throw Water Pulse, but I didn't get to it, so I will come in with my Stunfisk here. I will go for the Mud Bomb, and if opponent shields the charge move, opponent did not shield it. Okay, it is fine. So here I won't shield this charge move as well. I will say okay, I will shield the charge move. I thought player will do a lot of damage. I will go for the discharge here against Dewgong. Opponent shields the charge move. I will stay in this matchup. I will let Dewgong throw his energy, and then I will go for the discharge, and hopefully discharge knocks out. Otherwise I will have to like go for farm down. Opponent shields again, so I will go for the Mud Bomb here. I thought that I won't reach discharge, but I also had discharge ready, so I made a mistake of throwing Mud Bomb. I will come in with my Talonflame. My Stunfisk goes down, and here opponent throws his Icy Wind, and now opponent has Drapion in the back. With the attack debuff, one Brave Bird won't knock out this Drapion. Opponent throws Aqua Tail and tried to catch a charge move on his Dedenne, but I was ready, and now I can go for a Brave Bird and then fly to knock out Drapion and win the game. GG's to my opponent here. Really well played. Really nice catch up attempt as well. All in all, Araquanid is a fine Pokemon for Great League. A nice buff, and it is not too overwhelming and not too underwhelming. We will have to see how it goes in the future in the next season, but right now Araquanid is a nice choice for you guys to try out in Great League. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one.